Hello again. In the previous video on how to post AR and AP entries to the GL module, I was trying to show you one particular invoice, and that was invoice number 1158. It had an invoice total of $4,550.55. So let's go back and look at that invoice. 1158. Oops, sorry. Let's go back here. What was that? 1156, 1158. This one right here. And you can see this. The system is now showing a warning message saying that this particular invoice has been posted, which is true. We ran the posting process in the last session. And I was trying to assign a department code, department-15, and the system's supposed to post this $5 against toward account number of 4009. But I was not able to find that particular transaction in the GL Journal report quickly enough to show you. So in this video, I want to show you that what the system actually posts this particular invoice to. So let's go back to the GL. And the way I did that was, let's go into GL, and you can go directly into the General Ledger master file like this. And this time I'm going to use the set filter option to narrow this list down, because you can see this is a complete list of all the transactions posted to GL from all the modules. So let's use the set filter feature, and since I know the invoice number which is posted to the GL reference field, I'm going to use GL reference number right here, and the operator I'm going to use is contains, and since I know the invoice number is 1158, so I'm going to put an I for invoice, and the invoice number 1158. Next I'm going to click on apply, and sure enough, and I'll minimize this, and the system now shows us only the transactions for this particular invoice, and this is how it was posted to the General Ledger master file. And you can see here it's posted let's see, $2,000 against the 4001 miscellaneous income account, and it posted $2,550.55 against the account number 4402, and the remaining, the debit amount, was posted to the default accounts receivable trade account, which is 1006. And you can use the recalc total to confirm the total debits and credit, and sure enough, these total match exactly the total of the invoice. Now let's go back to the invoice for a moment just to see why the system posted these two amounts, 2,000 against 4001 and $2,550.55 against account number 4002. Well, let's go back and reopen that invoice again. Okay, do a lookup, and I can put in the invoice number 1158. Here it is. Well, the reason why the system did not post against Department 15, simply because in another video I went into this invoice and I defined the exact credit account to post and the amount, and they're here. You can see the first account number, credit account number, was 4001 for that amount, and the second one was 4002 for this amount, and the system did exactly just that. It posted based on what I had specified for this particular invoice, and it ignored the department code assigned here because this had higher priority in terms of posting. So if you define a number of accounts up to 10 per invoice, the system will use this first to post as opposed to the department code. So let's go ahead and create another invoice and again assign Department 15 against one of the line items on the invoice, and see how it's going to post this time. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into create invoices from shipping order. Okay, and let's go ahead and select this particular invoice, 1159. Okay, 1159. Okay, and invoice date, okay, 09/17/10, that's fine. And let's go ahead and use this consultant fee line, and I'm going to assign Department 15 to it. Okay, and it should pick up the $75 amount and post that against Department 15, and the remaining amount will then go toward the default sales account. So I'm going to change this to shipping. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay. Now I'm going to exit out and go into GL module, clear out this screen, go into GL, go into GL. Now let's go take a quick look at the GL AR posting file again. For Department 15, we expect it to post against account number 4009 because this is how we define the department code. This is how we linked the department code, Department-15, to the AR income account 4009. And that's where we define this. So let's go back and post. Excuse me. Okay. And before we post, again, I'm going to check the general journal entries to make sure there's no entry there. I'm going to go into post AR entries. Yes. And I'm going to change this to 09. Yes, we're going to post both invoices and payments. Okay. Yes. Successful. Would you like to print? Yes. And I'm going to preview this. And let's see. Okay, here we go. This is the report. And we can see right off the bat, basically the total invoice for $409.82 was debited against the default tray account, which is $1,006. And here, this one line item for $75 was credited against account number 4009 as specified. And if you look at the end of the report, you have a summary, and we have 4009 account for $75, and the remaining, the $308.79 against the default sales, and there was a sales tax amount of $26.03 that was posted against the default sales tax account of 5363. So perfect. I mean, this is what it's supposed to do, and it did it. I can again save this for reference, create a PDF and save it for future reference. Of course, it's processing. Let's save a copy here. Save a copy, and let's do. Okay. For example, 19. Okay, done. Close out this. Exit out, and let's go back into the GL journal entry file. And here it is. We can see one single invoice, 1159, and the total amount of that invoice was debited against the accounts receivable tray account, and the other line item, $75, was posted against account number 4009. So at this point, as in the previous session, we just need to confirm the totals, total debits and credits, and make sure that the variance amount is in fact 0. And then we do a final post. Okay, would you like to print a poster? I can do that. Again, yes. And preview and save this as a PDF file. Okay, so let's exit out. And let's confirm one more time that in fact this particular invoice has been properly posted to the GL master file. So I'm going to go in GL master file. Again, I'm going to use the set filter option. And since I know the invoice number, I can use the GL reference number and use the contains, again, I 1159, apply, minimize, and recalc the total. And this total, again, the total debits and credit, again, we have $409.82 and 0 variance. And it shows clearly that we have a debit amount against the accounts receivable trade of that same total, $409.82, and the system credited default sales of $6.54, another $302.25, and $75 against the sales department 15, which is account number 4009, and finally we have $26.03 against the sales tax account, which is account number 5363. Perfect. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. Well, I hope this video was very helpful for you. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.